talented and such a smartass. Peter would make a good bard. He would. He is the bard. Peter Quill literally is the bard of the party. Absolutely. He brings everyone together. He always plays music, and he's all about raising spirits and stuff. Yeah, it's surprising how many people know about us being a warden.
You in your place.
I cannot intervene. I can only watch. Yes, Davitt, I am the master of compliments. That's how I get it done. I do have the stealing skill. I'm not good at it, but I do have the skill.
Are you done yet?
This is how you unlock the duelist specialization if you want to allow your rogues to learn duelist. Ta-da! That's what we've just done. Support the Grey Wardens. So the Griffins will rise again. Oh, we can use our blood magic finally. Turn on blood magic to save all our allies. Take out all the dickheads. Yeah, that went really well.
It's hopeless. The whole world is fucked.
Did that child just say that when I checking the females as well? Because women can be stalkers too. Didn't get to junk punch anyone for you, Grizz. Sorry about that. Yes, I love the passive for the short circuit because every time you crit someone with any kind of attack.
Am I missing something?
They also copy short circuit. It is awesome. But then sometimes I just get reckless like this and I just sort of waltz around like it ain't no thing. I think we can all agree we all want more Jackie, right?
¡Órale, prepárate, culera! Que ya te cayó la verga.
You're down and you're down.
It was her, the lady in pink, breaker of hearts.
That's great. I love Johnny's narration. That's so good. You Pargante. Specialist of special agents, eh?
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue? Like
With
Saren?
Saren, yeah. Garrus is your best boy, and you don't even know anything about him yet. He loves calibrations.
You're creating a public disturbance.
It's Heimskar! This is a Krogan.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
Oh. Where is everybody? I can't see what we're shooting at. Shit, where'd this guy come from?
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Don't want to fight you. Don't like time limits. Get out of the way, Rex, you dickhead. He's taking cover behind the shittest cover. Look how many bullets this thing would not block. Ooh, a good explosion. Beep, boop, 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 beep.
For Jean-Luc. Afraid he's dead. Sorry.
Who? Oh, him. Trivial has lost his go. I shall soon find another to take his place.
Yeah.
Right. After all, he is just a peasant. Not a monsieur de blah, blue blah. So long.
Well done, Geralt! Yes, the sass! So righteous in this instance. And dickhead. Well done, Geralt. I love it. Justice. Yeet. What are you gonna do? Shoot that one. Charge! Punch again. Charge him. Yes! Oh, another doggy. Look out. Charge him. Get my shield. Thank you very much.
How'd you like that? Beautiful.
Nice! That's how we do it. Okay, why didn't you mention this before?
I knew you would choose to enter the castle instead of staying in the village.
Oh, come
We
on.
needed warriors.
How dare you insult me by asking questions? Well, they sound like they need a fireball. Kaboom! Yes. Hit him, you Wally. That's it. Oh, boom. Nice juicy fireball for you. Kapow! They could do with a nice big juicy fireball. Yes. Ha. Oh, I do love fireball. That's so good. But I get up again, and you're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down.
Connor, I beg you.
Exorcism. Time to do an exorcism. I have come to fuck your shit up. and fix everything. All right, thanks, Radio Man from the 50s. Every time I hear Alan Wake, I think of the Katy Perry song where she sings "I'm Wide Awake," but I hear "I'm Alan Wake." Let's go, Barry. Let's roll.
What the hell was that about, Al?
A nice deck. Good view.
There, boy. I'm almost done.
Whoa, did you see that? Reload, 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 reload. That's got him. Alright, now we're getting better at this. Suck on that. It's nothing worse than creepy shit going on and no one believes you. The Great Old One. That is a cool... Whoa, shit! Where did you... What? There's another big guy. Dude, I do not have enough bullets for all of you. Okay. And... kaboom! Oh, that was... Oh, this ain't no hentai. Get out of here. Gross. Oh, I can't even attack him or anything. Alright, let's just stay away. And we told... Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Nerdedness. I'm Shade. How are you doing? Tonight we crack on with some more Starfield. We are going to be doing Andreja's story and quests as part of our preparation as we gear up for Shattered Space, which is all about the Varun, which is all about, therefore, Andreja's background, her homeland. So, theoretically, we will get through Andreja's stuff tonight and be all ready to kick off the Shattered Space expansion in our next episode. Theoretically, that will all come together. But how are you doing? How is your week so far? What is everyone up to? What are you playing? Grizz, if you're around, I know you've been playing from Starfield, which is awesome, and he's found another bug with my looting mod, which is awesome that he found it, not awesome that it's there. But that's okay. We'll work on it. We'll fix it. So we're in the lodge. I think I was doing some gear tinkering and trying to figure out... I think I was trying to figure out some weapons. We got a few extra weapons here. Might just go and stash. So I got that's right. I shifted to the shock shiv. It's going to be my new melee weapon of choice because it is much faster. The polearm looks kind of cool, but it's well, even that seems a little bit slow. Anyway, in here is where I'm storing weapons I might want to use later for crafting. So let's just dump a few of these in here now that we're not using. So nope, 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 nope. All these advanced ones. We've got Ember as well. It's a unique pistol, but it's a little bit lacking. So I'm going to store it for now. Same with Radburn. Another unique that we're just going to store. And a mag shear. Keep that for later as well. Okay. We are good to go. So, Andreja. Every time I talk to her, she says the same thing. We really need to find Erin, because she wants to do her quest to find Erin and her other friends. And I need to find which one of these it was. I think it's this one. Okay, so Andreja is looking to connect with people from her past, to put her mind at ease about prior missions. We need to find Erin Bascom in Aquila City, so that's what we're doing. We'll just chat to her first before we kick off.
We need to find Erin, or at least information about him.
So this is from her smuggler days. Okay, so can I ask you some questions about our journey to find your friends?
Certainly.
What can you tell me about Erin Bascom?
He's a quiet man. Reserved. I believe he had lived through a great many hardships though he never spoke of them. I never felt it proper to ask. He valued his personal space and quiet moments. It was one thing we always shared in common. Years ago, I had heard he was alive, but did not attempt to contact him. I did not feel it was right. I hope this is not a mistake.
How do you know anyone else is still alive?
I do not know, not for sure. I did not see them fall that day, and I suppose I have hoped they survived. I admit I have not investigated before now, at least in part because of what I feared I might learn.
Okay, and why did House Varun rely on smugglers anyway?
House Varun is in a distant corner of space, far away from the rest of the settled systems. While this serves our interests, it can also pose challenges. Many critical resources are scarce, and diplomatic relations with the United Colonies and Freestar Collective were tense at the best of times. It was the most practical way to acquire what we need, without raising too many questions. Still is.
All right. I can't think of any other questions.
Very well.
Oh, let's continue, shall we?
May you find favor in all things.
That's very lovely. Thank you. All right, so Zeno joins us. How are you doing, Zeno? What have you been playing? You been Starfielding or Skyrimming? And Midnight Tabby, it's been super busy start of the week. Oof. Now you're looking for... You're applying for new jobs and stuff, aren't you now? Alright, so one of the things I have now implemented in my Tweaks and Balances mod, so we're almost ready to do an initial release for that. So it's grown shades, tweaks and balances. We have more things in here, so I've come along here and I've put in some buffs for quest experience, because in my opinion, the quests give you so little experience in the game, it feels like almost a waste of time to do them in the first place. Yes, you do get gold from them, and that's nice. Maybe I should do a tweak to reduce the amount of gold if you're getting more experience. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions, but this has made the Neon City and the Ryujin quest lines so much more enjoyable, because you get some payoff for your character progression. Because there's no combat in lots of those, and you just got to do things, and if you're not killing things in this game by default, you just get no experience, so hopefully that changes. The other thing I've added is I've boosted, or put some options in here for boosting the sustenance and rested durations, because I kind of like the effects they've put in where you need to, if you turn it on, you have some buffs from having food, you get some debuffs from not eating and drinking, and then you get a little bit of permanent experience increase as a result of having that enabled. So here we go, I'm both hungry and dehydrated, so that's cool. We should find some stuff here. We can drink
up.
Yeah, drink some of that. That looks good. And let's see if there's any other food lying around. So now it's actually motivated me to participate in the whole food and drink side of the game, but I didn't like how it only went for about 30 minutes. And if you pause or you do some dialogue, like you can spend half that time in dialogue and then you got to eat and drink again. It's just irritating. I wanted to simplify that, so I have, here we go, let's eat some instant oatmeal. Yoink. So now we've got our buffs, which is pretty cool. So we get more oxygen, don't care. Better sneak attack bonus, that's nice. Reload speed, I definitely love that. I hate reloading. And then more melee damage and carry capacity, don't really care a great deal. Extra health is nice, so 30% extra health is a lot for being fed. Alright, we are done here. Let's go to Aggie's Bar in Aquila City. So Zeno, you've been playing a lot of Skyrim, waiting for the mod list to get updated to play Starfield again. I need to look to publish my first version of my intended mod list as well. We will get there. Alright, we have landed. Our ship is very functional, but I haven't finished all of the decorations. You can see there's still some blank bits on it. I will get around to that. Shipbuilding just takes so much time. It is fun. I like it. It's cool. And it feels satisfying when you get it working the way you want it to work, but oof. It is a lot of work. Ah, shit. Well, listen to their argument. That means they won't have the argument until I go there. I think that's a quest trigger start for the Freestar Rangers. Which is cool how you can stumble into stuff, but this game really has an issue with just throwing too many things at you all at once, and you forget what the fuck everything is, what the point of all the missions are, why you're doing them. There's a mod I've installed called Hush, which is really good. It stops some of the random NPCs and guards talking to you and throwing you missions. You just go and talk to them when you're ready instead. Alright, let's see. And Midnight Tabby, so you're applying and waiting to hear back to get an interview. Awesome. What role is that one?
You are out of it. What?
Alright, we are in the bar.
He is not here. I am disappointed, but relieved somehow.
I love you like a
Yeah, relieved because you don't have to confront him, I guess.
I don't know, late.
That's not surprising. You've built this up in your head.
Yes, but now I feel guilty for being relieved. Ugh. Why must this all be so complicated? Someone here must know more. We should inquire about him.
We will inquire. Feeling guilty about not feeling guilty, or feeling guilty about... This is a classic spiral of anxiety and social anxiety. Oof. There's Ezekiel here too. He's one we can recruit to join our crew. We might do that in a minute. Alright, let's ask Aggie.
I'm busy. Leave me alone.
Okay, that was blunt. Well, I'm looking for a guy called Aaron Bascom.
You ain't here looking for Aaron. She is.
Hello, Aggie.
Ah.
I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon.
Wow, okay, is there a problem?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the one blundering in here with her in tow, asking questions.
Okay, well, don't worry about her. You're dealing with me.
Don't try to play tough with me. I ain't got the time or the patience for it. She didn't ruin Aaron's life enough the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere?
Ooh, that's not how it happened.
No? Were you there? Aaron told this story so many damn times over the years, I feel like it sure as hell was. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damned zealots were coming back to finish the job. The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough.
Wow, that is not a fun way to live, to be honest. Well, clearly you care about him, but we do too.
If either of you cared, you wouldn't just be showing up now. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove them.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand.
Actually, I'm on Aggie's side for this one. The Varun and their religious beliefs and all the ruckus they cause as a result of their beliefs. I'm on Aggie's side. Anyway, let's just calm down. We're not here to hurt anyone.
Fine. Fine. Let us leave this place at once.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
Talk to Andreja. That got heavy.
You get that inventory done?
We have something to go on at least.
And you put in that order with
I am grateful that you showed some
than
compassion,
my last bartender.
despite that
That's
woman's
because
attitude.
rumor has it if I don't stay on your good side, I'm
I
liable
do
to
not
lose the
have
body
your
part.
patience.
Don't go believing everything you
All right,
hear about
empath
me.
powers. She's
Most of
feeling the
it,
loss
sure,
too.
but
Aaron must have been a
maybe
good
not that
friend.
much.
Yes,
While I got you
I had
here,
not
did wanna
considered
say
that his
something.
absence would affect
I am
others in the
best at
same way.
expressing gratitude, but
It is better
really
to
means a
overlook
lot
her reaction
for giving
then.
me this chance.
I am
Thank you
eager
for
to
that.
reach Hyla too,
Well, you've proved
and
your
speak
worth,
to
so I'm gonna
Aaron.
let you stick around a little while.
Perhaps
As long
there
as
is
you don't go
something we
getting too
can do
mushy
to
on
help
that
him.
is.
Provide him
chance.
a sense of safety.
I agree. Yes, we will definitely look to do that. So Hyla 2, we've got our planet destination. Do you have anything of interest for me?
So demanding. Here, see what you think of this.
343 credits. That sounds great. Thank you very much.
Goodbye. For now.
I think Andreja is the only companion or follower who gives you gifts that are actually useful. Like you'd ask Sarah Morgan, she's like, yes, I have. I picked it up on our last mission. You're like, oh, okay, cool. What is it? It's a fucking leaf. Thanks. That's garbage. Why is that even implemented in the game? I want to do a mod that improves that, so I'll try and figure out how that system works and uplift what the companions do, because they are terrible. That is a lot of blood on this pool table. Bloody hell. Alright. Now, Midnight Tabby, so you're hearing for an interview, you've applied for different positions for full-time admin work. Oh yeah, awesome. And Grizz is here, walking, so lurking. All good, man. All good. Have fun, stream safe. Thank you. You walk safe, my guy. Alright, Ezekiel. Let's talk to this guy. Is he?
You must be a tourist. A kill a local's no better than to interrupt a man when he's drinking alone.
Ooh, okay. Are you interested in some company?
Not really. If you have a job that needs doing, I'll hear you out. That's the only kind of company I'm looking for.
Interesting. Well, I am a traveler. My ship and I arrived at the spaceport recently.
This isn't the best part of town for sightseeing. The crowd at the hitching post is a whole lot friendlier to strangers. But since we're already talking, I guess I ought to introduce myself. The name's Ezekiel. Some folks around town call me Easy.
Easy.
Is there something I can do for you?
Why do people call you Easy? Because of his name.
It's right there in my name. Ezekiel. People called me that when I was a kid, and that stuck.
Yeah, sometimes I feel annoyed having to ask certain questions from the character's perspective because I kind of know the answer. Then I feel like I need to do all the dialogue to get all the content in the game. Anyway, I'm here to... sorry. I'm here looking for people to join my crew. You seem like a decent fit.
A job offer? Huh. I haven't been on a starship in years. Well, maybe it's time to change that. But let me ask you something first. What are you looking for out there? What keeps you traveling?
Why do you ask, Ezekiel?
I'm not keen on working for a stranger, especially on a starship. I need to know what makes you tick before we work together.
Alright. Searching for artifacts? No, I've always been in it for the adventure.
You're one of those, huh? Seems like a common story. I've met plenty like you at the spaceport over the years. Well, for better or worse, you're clearly a person of conviction. If you're serious about your offer, I'll join you.
You'll be living on a starship full time. Is that going to be a problem for you, though?
If it is, I'll keep it to myself. I know what I'm getting into.
Alright, and aren't you curious as to what we pay?
Nope. Not asking for a salary. Save your credits for someone who really needs them.
Well, why don't you tell me what you bring to the crew, then?
Fixing things is my strong suit. I've been working as a handyman around Aquila City for years. I'm also a self-taught expert on starship shield systems. I guarantee your ship will be in safe hands with me.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Welcome aboard.
I'm a hard worker. You can count on that. I can start as soon as you need me to.
On to the frontier. Oh, and that is our crew crew slots full. Oh, that was hard to say. That is all good. But we will add more slots.
Fly safe.
Thank you. Yes, we will skill up more, and we will add more crew slots to the ship as well. All right, Ezekiel, did you actually get assigned to the ship? Because he has... Oh, it does say unassigned. Okay, so I think I'll have to get onto it. So this is maybe due to the way I've implemented my tweaks mod. All right, let's go to the ship, which is there.
Any adventure you can fly away from.
And let's assign, now that this should be showing the correct number of crew, Ezekiel. Here we go. Did that not assign? Ooh, that's not assigning correctly. Oh, I know why.
That how the saying goes?
Let's stand up. Oh, I really need to get some better looking armor. Oh, are you serious? Defensive measures. This fucking game. So, we didn't listen to Davis and Wilson argue as part of the Freestar when we blasted past them, and now it's just gone, alright, well, enough time has passed, you've missed their discussion, here's the objective. That's great, I have no idea what they were arguing about. And you've given me a next step quest. That's very stupid. Anyway, poor design, moving on. Speaking of poor design, by default, you can only have very few followers assigned to your ship in the game. You can level up skills, but even that caps out at like 8, I think. 8 maximum. It's not really cheating or overpowered to have more people in your crew, so I've just added some settings to increase the number of people you can have. And then I learnt that even the ships have a hidden stat as to how many crew can fit on the ship, because there's a crew rating, then there's a crew slots, and then there's your command, ship command. It's half-baked. It feels like they were going to do more with that, but then they stopped. Anyway, now we should be able to assign Ezekiel. There we go, tweaks and balances updated. Yay, he's assigned to the ship. And he has energy weapon skills. Alright, let's save, let's continue. Let's go. Hyla 2, I think, was the location. Set course, please. Yes, away we go. Alrighty. Talk to Andreja. Okay. We do it whilst orbiting the planet. Oh, someone's jumped in. Just as we stand up. Are they hostiles? We don't know. The good thing is, whilst we're not flying the ship, nothing can happen. So we won't miss it. Andreja.
We should be on our guard here. If we could detect the camp from orbit, it means others could too. And I have no idea what fortifications he may have. When we arrive, would you let me speak to him first? I think that is important right now.
Okay, that's fine. Yes, I'll let you do the talking.
Thank you. From what Aggie said, it sounds like he has been rather paranoid for years now.
Poor bastard.
That, too, I fear, is my fault.
Hey.
Let us proceed slowly and carefully. I do not want to antagonize him.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, let's jump in the seat and fly down. Let's see what's happening with these other ships that have joined us.
This is gonna be good!
Oh, Oh, spaces. All right. Dude, we are busy. Our weapons, there we go. We are locked. Now we are on maximum extreme difficulty, but we do have a relatively strong ship. That's one down. All right. Oh shit! Our shields are offline. Damn. Oh, we are locked. Fire missiles. Excellent. Let's get some ship parts repairing as well. We are outnumbered. Alright, next one's toasted. Okay, repair please, crew. Now, because we're in a bigger, slower ship, it's harder to break. Oh, and this is... Fuck off! They are... higher level. Hang on, lock on. Give me some target locking. Okay. Cool. Just unload everything into them. Oof, target lost. And we are repairing. Alright, good job, team. Fucking hell.
Target shields and target engines have been disabled.
Could have stolen the ship, but let's continue. We got more things to do.
Oh, good. Grab drive is back up.
Good job, team. Also good to see. I think I've got my ship weapons tweaks relatively well balanced, I think. So that was not a walk in the park, but we did get it done. I think we're about right in that front. Okay, so time to land on the planet. And we've detected Erin's camp from here. Let's go, hey? Oh, Big Vito has raided! Holy balls! How are you all doing? Thank you very much, Big Vito, one of our Crusader teammates, one of our friends amongst this community. Very prominent member. We are honored by your presence, sir. Thank you for joining us. How is everyone else doing? What have you been streaming?
Carbons in abundance.
Satisfactory?
Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
Are you still smashing some Satisfactory? Now, we are doing some dialogue missions at the moment, but I think we'll do some action later. I'm not really sure what's up next. Anyway, let's get in our little car here. Oh, truck simulator this morning. All right, cool. Let's just fly our rocket-boosted car and crash into a tree and... Oh. Almost as good as the Mako. Let's try and get around here. Oh. Out we get. We'll just run up the path here. Ran 2 loads, did 2,200 miles. Fucking hell, that's huge, man. Did you have any random, sudden, epic crashes? Because every now and again, I love it when you share those clips because I don't know why, but it's just funny because everything's nice and cool and it's chill. Because it's Big Vito doing his thing, driving a truck, it looks good, he knows what he's doing. And then all of a sudden, and things go flipped and upside down. It just, out of nowhere, it catches me off guard even though I know it's coming. It's awesome. Are you going to say that thing handles like a Mako? Yeah, it definitely does. Oh, here we go. We've got some zealots. Okay, let's take you out. Oh, he's a tough one.
Victory. Well done.
Have a grenade. Grenade. There we go. These are decent level. All right, he's down. Okay. Oh, that hurt! Holy shit! What are they shooting us with? Oh. Slow some time with our jetpack boosting. All right, set them on fire. Where's that other one? Is it up the back there? Oh man. Who's the one with the nasty weapon? All right, time to charge in. Run and gun, motherfucker. What are they hitting us with? We got a concussion. Oh. And we... I do love some of those death animations. Their packs blow up. Alright, cool. So is that... Is this a ship we might be able to steal in? That would be cool. Oof. Okay. No Rex tonight in Vito's stream.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
Yep. Let's do our area loot and just grab all the good stuff. Superior Varoon pack. Any other superior stuff? That's a decent looking helmet. It's only advanced though. I'm gonna grab it. The rest behind. Alright, now is Aaron safe? Because he was obviously being attacked. Is that voices? Did I hear voices? No. So Big Vito, you took your miles on trucks book for all time. You're almost at 900,000 miles, nearly a mil. Jesus. You ran out of fuel just as you were pulling up to the fuel pumps. Perfect timing. I actually, I remember someone, I think it was someone I was working with a while ago, and he managed to run out of fuel in his car when he was driving. Just close enough to the fuel station, and he was able to just sort of put it in neutral and just kind of roll with the momentum and then sort of pull up into the fuel stop and pull up next to the Bowser. You couldn't get much more lucky and perfect timing than that, but I would be feeling very stressed and anxious if that was me. Just put it in neutral, and yeah, you did this. You did the same thing. Yeah, that's it. Well, it works, right? And then I've seen memes on that too, right? There's like two people in this world. It's like get down to a quarter left in the tank, like, oh, I need to get fuel, And then there's the other part, which is like, I know my car, and it's like, you know, the needle's in the red, but I know it's good, I know we can go this bit, I know we've still got a little bit more. I sort of bounce between the two of those extremes a little bit, I think. I'm like, oh, it should be fine, but then I just can't help but just feel a bit anxious about it. So I'm like, oh no, fuck it, let's just fill up. Oh, that is a silly zealot. We are going to snipe you. This guy's a legendary elite. And that did not enough damage. Set him on fire should help, but it's not doing enough damage. That's a grenade. Oh, fuck me. That hurt. Well, okay, dokie. We are going to use some special abilities. Time something. There it is, phase time. Alright, motherfucker. That's a mid-grenade toss, and let's get out of the way of Andreja's bullets. And slap him in the face. I can't see, there's too much glowy stuff there. Did that get him? That's almost got him. There we go. Oh, well. Glad we're not getting bored. That is some interesting stuff going on. Now, let's have a look at your loot from the area. Grab the weapon, a Beowulf. He's got refined, sturdy deep stalker. Nope. Okay. Take some money. Money, money, money. It's a big video. When you have the money, yeah, you hit the 1/4 and fills back up. When you're broke, you push it to the limit. Oh, well, that's it. You got to work with what you got, right? He's a man of both worlds. Oh, battle stim. That would have been handy to use in that extreme battle. I forgot that there's chems. I don't use chems enough. Drugs are good, okay? I don't use them enough in this game when I need to. I never think to. Alright, so Aaron's not here, just his invader friends. That's a piece of loot we'll grab. Alright, Andreja, now what?
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure.
Yep. Which way? Vito, you gotta head off. No worries, man. Thanks for coming. Hope you get some good nom-noms. Thanks for chatting to us, and welcome, everyone. Hopefully we can do some little bits of interesting Starfield gameplay, but we're doing some NPC missions, as in some follower missions, so there's going to be a bit of dialogue as well.
I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him.
Oh, so it's his
to make
grave.
amends. Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that. I did not think I would find him like this. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Oh, clearly it's been some time.
Who buried him then?
There will be correspondence from Jada Wong. I am sure of it. This cannot all be for nothing.
Sure. But... So maybe Jade is the one who buried him then. Alright, well, let's go back inside. Come on. That's a goal. Didn't look upstairs for any loot. Oh, we are bleeding. What's... I might need to actually acquire some more first aid stuff. That's... Yeah, one of these. This will fix everything. There we go. Oh, so good. Oh, we got some contraband, some scripture for a buff. Military crate. Ooh, contraband cache. Oh, that's some of the good stuff. We'll smuggle that in.
Your skill.
Organs and sentient AI adapters.
This is admirable.
We will definitely put those to good use. We'll sell them somewhere worthwhile. All right, let's read these notes. Now I need to remember to stash the contraband in the shielded cargo. Aaron, I know the last few years have been tough. I know you think we should just hide away from the world, but I can't do that. We lost so many good people, and the monsters that are responsible are still out there. Their fake serpent god won't punish them for what they did, but someone has to. So it's going to be me. I've joined the UC Vanguard. I know you'd tell me that's risky, what with our past, but it turns out it's not a problem. Remember how we used to joke about the Den being so lax about patrolling? Turns out that works for their background checks too. And now when I find those zealots, I'll have the UC backing me up. They're not getting away. Once I've got my hands on them, we can find out if they've heard of this Tomiskar Kadik you mentioned. I'll send word when it's over. Ooh, so the zealots... Why were the zealots coming after them? What, because they had a smuggling mission go wrong? Or because the zealots don't want them doing smuggling for the non-zealoty Varun people? Like the nice Varun people?
You found something.
Yep.
Please, let me see it. I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to run towards trouble. Of course she would still be doing it now. In her own way.
Okay, if she went hunting zealots, what are the odds she's still alive?
For anyone else, I would say the chances of survival are slim. But for Jada... she is alive and on a mission. I would bet my life on it. Jada was younger than some of the other smugglers we contracted. There was concern she would be unreliable. As time went on, we called on her more and more often, eventually relying on her almost exclusively. She was sharp, a skilled pilot and very, very determined. Always talking about her big plans for retirement, how she would live like a queen. I am not surprised that she would desire revenge. But to go this far, we need to find her. But before we go, I've discovered something else. and I do not know what to make of it. Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent it. It reads as if he was expecting the Zealots to find him. That they knew where to look for him.
That's weird. You think he knew something that we don't?
Clearly he had become paranoid, but that does not mean he was wrong. What bothers me, though, is that he mentions a name he should not know. Tomisar Kadik.
Oh, that was what was in the... Yeah, we saw that on the slate. Well, that's certainly a name I do not know.
Nor should you. For all of my assignments in the settled systems, Tomisar has been my link to House Varun. From him, I have received my orders, and he is the person to whom I have reported my success.
Right.
He does not work with anyone outside House Varun, and I am the only one who knows how and where to find him. Aaron should never have heard of him.
Interesting. So House Varun doing something shady? Who would have imagined it?
Haha, your sarcasm is noted. But truly, this is unusual. We must first make sure that Jada is safe, and perhaps she will be able to shed light on this. Let us head for the den.
Alright, we can go to the den. And let's eat this stuff here, because no one else is going to.
I do enjoy a good drink every now and then.
Alright, let's go. So to the den is where we're going. Alright, well, we could just sell our contraband there. Or we can just focus on the mission and sell our contraband later, where we'll get more money for it. Ship is still gradually being repaired. I haven't done the side quests in the den yet either. That's another thing on my to-do list in between streams.
Docking complete.
Thank you, Sammy boy.
Either she is here, or someone will know where we can find her. She is still alive. I know it.
Okay. Ah, Raina might know.
Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the den. Reina Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here. Good to see another Vanguard pilot. You assigned here, or just passing through?
Yes, that's right. We are a Vanguard now. I'm just taking a look around.
Right. Okay. Good. Was afraid I'd gotten another transfer without any warning. Nothing against you personally, of course. I'd just like to know who I'm responsible for before they show up on my doorstep. You need anything? Say the word. We're short on luxuries here, but for a fellow Vanguard, I'll do what I can to help.
Ah, very nice. Cool. What does the Vanguard do here?
The same thing we do everywhere else.
Nothing?
Fill in the gaps for the UC Navy. Help keep the settled systems peaceful and safe.
Right.
Sometimes it's a little bit of a challenge all the way out here, but we try our best. I wouldn't mind a little more support from New Atlantis, but I know things are tough all over.
You see a lot of action out here?
Might be counterintuitive, but no. No, we don't. It's pretty quiet, and some of us deal with that better than others. We get the occasional distress call. Sometimes Varun stirs up trouble, but there's a lot of downtime. I'm not complaining, but others, like Bastion there, it's not what he was expecting. Certainly not what he wanted.
Alright, has the Vanguard always used this as a base of operations?
Oh gosh, no. Vanguard wasn't even a thought back when this place was first built. The den, the original den, mind you, got blown up during the Serpent's Crusade. UC Navy immediately rebuilt the station, I think largely out of spite. Sometimes I think that's why they keep it operational too. Certainly hasn't had much real purpose since the Colony War ended. I'm glad we have it as a post, and Marcel and the Trade Authority do some decent business, which I try very hard not to pay attention to. But the station has never recaptured that old glory. Don't think it ever will, really.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, we are looking for Jada Huang, please.
Huang? Really?
Huang, yeah.
There are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive complaints about first. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process for the Vanguard, so don't expect any action for a while, okay? Now, what is the nature of your complaint?
We're not complaining. Do you get a lot of complaints about your pilots?
Look, this isn't Alpha Centauri or anything. We're a bit removed from the center of the United Colonies. Folks out here are a little less receptive to the Vanguard keeping an eye on things.
All right. Well, I'm not here to complain. I just need to talk to her.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Force of habit, I suppose. Jada isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, she's following up on some sensitive information. I'm not sure I should disclose any more than that.
Ah, come on. What if I said I already know that she's hunting down zealots?
Then I'd probably just be wondering how you have any information at all. And I might even be more concerned about your intentions.
Oh, okay, so us knowing she's hunting Varun zealots doesn't help. Alright, well, I know what she's after, and I have information that could help her.
It's not something I can just blurt out.
Yo, okay. We've got a narrow window here, okay? Time's wasting.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I suppose it's not the end of the world. Jada came in a bit ago, all fired up over some hot lead. She's been focused on zealots ever since she was assigned here, but this was a whole other level. She was headed out to Groombridge to track them down. Never seen her so fixated. And if you know Jada, that's saying something. If you're headed out that way, be careful. Wouldn't surprise me if she's getting into all kinds of trouble.
I wouldn't mind hunting and shooting some zealots. Alright.
Fly safe.
Thanks, Raina. We shall. Andreja, anything to talk about?
How can I assist?
Nope.
We will speak again.
Yes, we will. Okay, let's go and find Jada's last known location out in Groombridge system. You what? You what, Andreja? Our ship is... I should have got it repaired.
You are not authorized to be here. State your business.
Where are you?
Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Alright, well what are you doing out here?
I was setting up an ambush, but odds are that you've blown it. And my question still stands. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, feisty. Alright, well I'm here with Andreja, and we've been looking for you.
You're what?
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me. You show up here now of all times? Shit. I've got multiple ships inbound. Too late to run. Sure hope you're prepared for a fight.
Oh, yes, we are definitely prepared for a fight. Get amongst it! Alright. Giddy up. Let's lock on to some dickheads. Shoot some religious zealots. There we go. Lock on, please. Let's target lock properly. That one's down. Alright, our shields are still up. It'd be nice if we didn't have to fight all of them fighting us at once. Hey, there we go. Our shields are still intact, although that did hurt. I think we've taken out the hard one.
I'm sure not going anywhere for a while. So why don't you tell me what the hell you think you're doing, showing up here now?
You're welcome. Saying thanks for saving your ass would be nice.
You think I didn't know what I was getting into? I've been tracking these monsters for months, waiting for a chance to hit them. Look, my grav drive is fried. I need time to repair, if I can even manage it.
Yep.
You didn't take the opportunity to blow me up. So either that's not your goal, or you're playing some long game. You want to explain yourself? I can't stop you from coming over here. But I'm gonna be armed, and it's gonna be aimed at her head. Just so we're all clear.
Wow. Alrighty. Well, before we board her ship, let's just grab any other loot that might be around. Alright. That's the wrong button. My bad. Let's sit back down again. Alright, let's dock with her ship. Yeah, this is a good runway. All this maroon background. Let's board. Didn't know there'd be so much ship combat in this quest line. I would have done some more ship upgrades in terms of decoration and looks.
How? How can you possibly show your face?
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer?
Wow. Oh, alright. Negotiation. We're just here to check up on you and make sure that you're alright.
Okay. Clearly I'm fine, relatively speaking. You've got some explaining to do, though. What are you doing here with her? You don't look like Varun to me.
You are correct. Well, you hate zealots. We hate zealots. We thought we could help each other out.
Yeah. Difference is, though, I haven't been working with them. She has.
I would never...
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council. They knew. Told the zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Oh, it is.
How? How do you know this? If you have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen!
Alright, so you're working with House Varun. Why would they want to kill you, though?
Because we were a loose end! We knew things. Locations, names. They never trusted us. We were just a mess that needed cleaning up.
Well, I don't believe Andreja was involved. This High Council isn't either.
Why? Because that's what she told you? I've seen things. I've read communications. I've hunted these zealots.
A name, Jada. Give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar. Tomasar Kadik. That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the zealots.
And did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No. I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the serpent himself, I would never betray you. I need time to make this right. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I am not giving up on this. I've tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through. You want your proof? Well, they have it.
So, you think you've won, do you?
That's him! It's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down! Otherwise, I'll just have to destroy you both! Get back to your ship!
Oh, we'll take him out, don't you worry. Now, I was just going to double check first. My show... Where's negotiation? Have I maxed that out for the moment? Intimidation, negotiation. Right, we need to up that. Just because we can, I guess. It's not like it's a skill that I really use, but there are limited opportunities to raise it. And that's maxed out too, is it? Alrighty. Okay, back to the ship. Fight some more. Bring it down. There it is. Into the frontier.
I smile today in the knowledge that the Great Serpent has truly blessed my ship and my crew. Why else would he have delivered to me the dregs of our purge years ago? The awful that escaped our righteous justice. Your pathetic High Council, who betrayed the charge laid upon them by the Great Serpent, gave you over to us to atone for their sins. It always irked me that you escaped the fate you deserved. But now, the Serpent sets my mind at ease, and in his name, I will cleanse your filth from this universe.
I really hope we get to actually converse with whatever this serpent entity is, because the religion that it spawned and the death that has caused as a result of that religious crusade has a lot to answer for. If you have a god and it needs you to cleanse or remove non-believers, it is not a god worth following in every... wrong button. In any circumstance, in any religion, in any time.
I'm sure they're sad.
Alright. Cool,
Easy peasy.
That was actually not too bad. Maybe to talk with Andreja. Maybe we should have boarded the ship and stolen it. Oh, there you are, right there.
I do not understand. It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray us like that. He must have been lying.
Well, he seemed pretty sure of himself.
Zealots have interpreted the teachings of Jinan Varun in the most hostile way possible.
Yep.
And are convinced they are the only true followers of the Great Serpent.
Happens with almost every religion.
In their beliefs and actions does not make them correct. Something about this does not feel right. This message. The code at the bottom. I have seen this before. I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Barun values secrecy above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return.
So, Andreja was sent out from the homeworld of Dazra, and therefore she doesn't know where Dazra is, to be an agent or work with smugglers to get resources to smuggle back the House Varun, because, you know, they need resources and trading. But once you're sent out, you can't come back. That's interesting. So you can't go back. Well, they can't force you to stay away forever, right?
Maybe not forever, but certainly until our mission has been accomplished. When we are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Varun's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai, our homeworld. We literally cannot return. Only a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge. I can never go home. Unless I am permitted.
Well, there must be some other way.
Perhaps there is. I cannot travel to my home, but I can reach out another way. But it means putting you in danger in a way you have not been before.
Ooh.
I cannot say for certain what will happen.
Well, danger is our middle name. There's been plenty of dangers so far.
And we have survived this, yes, but what comes next is different. I just want to make that clear. There is an old derelict star station where I may get answers. I know that seems vague. It will become clear when we arrive.
Now this is a different star station to what is part of the Shattered Space expansion. This is a different derelict star station that we'll head to for Andreja's quest here. Okay, where are we headed? That way. Let's go. Mufrid. Let's go. Lock it in. There we go.
I will never get tired of that.
Hey, Star Station UCN 48. Sounds good.
Seals are good, air pressure good. Hey, we're docked.
We're docked? Alright, thank you, Sammy. Here we go. Oh, we got challenge rank up for astrophysics.
Follow me. I will say again, there is danger for you here, likely for us both. I need you to trust me. These stations were built by the United Colonies during the Serpent's Crusade. They were abandoned when peace was brokered.
No worries.
They are an excellent place to hide in plain sight.
Yoink. Let's grab any other loot that we have glowing for us. I can hear a heat leech. No, it's a... What are you? A grub? A xenogrub. Alright, I got it. All good. Carry on. This is a dead end. Why are we in here, Andreja? As you were?
Something important, or just some other time then?
Come on. The mission is to follow Andreja. Or are we going to find our own way around? Nothing glowing. Oh. Eat that. Are we following you, or are you following us? Go. Please. Alright, we've upset Andreja's AI because we attacked a xenogrub. Alright, now she's in motion. Or is she trying to follow us whilst we're trying to follow her? Come on, man. Still don't understand why this is still such a buggy mechanic. It's the most basic function. Is it this way, Andreja? Is this where we're going? Nope. Well, we're going to inspect it. Oops. Grab those. Ooh, and there's a safe.
Where did you learn to do that? I imagine it was not part of your training as a miner.
No, it was part of our training as an adventurer of awesomeness. Make those rare crafting resources, thank you very much. Alright, up we go. This is obviously not the way. Must be back towards the dead end. Oh, there's some stairs. We going up the stairs? Let's go up the stairs. Was a decent sized star station. How long has that milk been there? we just drank it. Ooh, yes. Take a skill bonus, thank you. Sneak increased. Ooh, and a safe. Yeah, let's have a look in here. Yoink! Shower room. Through. I don't really want to inspect every single locker, do we? Eat some more food. Ooh, what's in here? Nothing. Polytextile. Mess hall. And oh, a few credits. Alright, I'm done scavenging, Andreja. Where are we meant to be going? Audio just changed. Where was the dead end she walked to before? Here. Is there a secret door?
Always good to speak with a friend. I will keep watch from here.
Let's try doing it this way.
I trust you are well.
Let's get moving.
I'm with you.
Lead the way. Nope. Awesome. He may have bugged out after all of that.
Not the best you can do.
Do something useful. You dropped your mag shear. What a waste of time. Moments like this, as much as I defend the game and I try to improve the game, there are still just some real unforgivable issues with it at times. Yeah, I'm guessing there was a secret door that she needs to open, and because we attacked a Xenogrub, it's not going to work. Let's reload. Reload and continue, please. Andreja, lead the way.
There is danger for you here, likely for us both. I need you to trust me. These stations were built by the United Colonies during the Serpent's Crusade. They were abandoned when peace was brokered.
Alright, I will not attack.
They are an excellent place to hide in plain sight.
Not attack anything this time. I will just loot things along the way. Yeah, it looks like... Is that a secret door? How does this work?
Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons at your side. Do not make any sudden moves.
You got it.
Do nothing to appear hostile.
Yep. What are we walking into here?
This is the only place I can get answers. The only connection I have to House Varun. Please give me a moment.
Your only remaining connection back to House Varun. Cool trick. Secret door. Alright. Oh, and that's a new zone. Okay. Oh, that's glowing yellow. I want to pick that up. Some more juicy, valuable contraband. I won't get it yet. Patience. Ooh, that's a guy. Tomiska Kadik, says the scanner. That's the name we saw earlier. How do we get into that room with the contraband?
And it seems you have brought someone with you, which is disappointing. Completely against the rules of our arrangement. Do you care to explain yourself before I relay this to the High Council?
Did we accidentally trigger? I think we did. I'm pretty sure in scanning him, we have now accidentally triggered his dialogue cutscene. Come on. I won't look at him. Who knew this mission could have so much fail intertwined? Go, Andreja. I won't touch anything. I won't open any doors. I will get into there later. Some goodies in there. Look up. Don't look up. Oh, there's a guy. Don't look at him. No. Looks like
seems you have brought someone with you, which is disappointing. Completely against the rules of our arrangement. Do you care to explain yourself before I relay this to the High Council?
Alright, maybe he is meant to talk about it now. Maybe it wasn't a bug. Very easy to assume weird things are bugs. Let's see. Step in. What happens next?
I am not the one who needs to explain himself, Tomisar.
I am surprised by your tone. What has gotten into you? This is very unlike you. Almost insubordinate.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I send you messages. That is how this works. That is how it has always worked.
Not to me! To the zealots! To the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me!
You must be mistaken. Or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I have the transcripts, Tomisar. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from that Constellation group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand.
Ooh, that's a very common phrase thrown about by religious folk, isn't it? You have filled her head with lies. Sounds like you're the one that's been lying to her, actually.
You know nothing of it.
I said enough! This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once.
Please let me
Neither of
punch
you
him.
would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun.
Ooh. You think you can just keep lying?
I have already said this is a misunderstanding.
I don't know. She looks ready to kill you.
No, please. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home. You must make her listen to reason.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything.
Worth it.
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not?
He does? But isn't there some other way?
I do not know. Maybe. Maybe if the High Council sees what he has done.
Yes. Show the council. Let them deal with him.
Fine. Consider yourself fortunate. You get to live.
This
For
is
now.
not over. The High Council will hear of your treason.
Perhaps they will hear of your actions as well, Tomisar. Think on that. Come. Let us leave this place. I wish to return to the lodge.
You will regret this!
Don't push me. I really want to punch this guy.
The Great Serpent will see you punished for your impudence.
The Great Serpent either doesn't exist or is a dick, so shut your face. We are going to take these first aid supplies. We're going to take all of the good stuff in this room. Right in front of your face. Anything good?
Going to do that? I imagine it was not part of your training as a miner.
You are correct, Andreja. Ooh, some cred sticks. That's going to be handy. Yep, we'll take that. Ooh, and some gear to look at later. No first aid for this guy needed. Alright, we'll make our way back out then. Back to the lodge. After we have taken all the things of value from this dickhead. There are security bots in there. Ready to deploy. He could have deployed them. But it would not have made a difference. Let's break into this room here. Yes. Contraband. Yoink. Digipicks and some saves. Ooh, show me the goods. Yoink. And this one. Alright, take the ammo, take the weapons. Ooh, and more contraband. Wow, that's a lot of contraband we have now. Can we access our... Nope, we cannot. We'll get on the ship and we'll store it in the shielded cargo. Then we'll go back to New Atlantis. Hopefully, we can sell our ill-gotten goods. Well, they're not ill-gotten. They're legitimately gotten, but they're just ill goods? I don't know. Alright, there wasn't much else good that we looted elsewhere. Let's just continue. We don't need every scrap of loot, and Grizz can't say anything because he is only lurking. He can't see me right now. Board the ship. Alright. dodgy items into... We get the right category into the ship's cargo hold, as it is shielded. There we go. Alright, hard save. Now let's haul ass back to the lodge. Yes, we are good to travel. Take the gamble.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Yeah.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Thank you, sir. To the lodge we go. I might store our contraband here for now. I'll deal with it later. Midnight, bad shade. You must loot anything for Gris and Frosty.
Are almost enough to make you forget about those living down in the well.
I got most of the loot. I just didn't want to have to do it again. That was all. That was my only issue. Why are we not getting... Here we go. Cargo hold. Thank you. There's a fair number of items. Anyway, we'll stash them inside.
If nothing else, Constellation does have excellent lodging.
Yes, it does. This is a lovely place. Full of timber trimming, starry ceilings, a bar, a garden, an indoor garden thing, and our own room to store whatever we want. Alrighty. You know what? Let's sleep.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
Alright, we have slept, which means our food buffs wear off, which is kind of annoying. I still don't know why Noelle just follows us around. Let's eat that, and let's grab a drink at the bar, and then let's talk to Andreja. Delicious. Accompany Andreja to the lodge. We are here. Why is the marking in the distance? I don't know. Let's just save and talk, shall we?
Can we, at least for the moment, return to the lodge? Some other time then.
Alright, so you want to go to a specific room in the lodge. Is it Andreja's room? Guessing so. It's a cool room. Pity we never come here anymore. Because we live on the ship, and she is going extremely slow. Yep, in your own time.
The others told me what you are, and how much of what you said has come to pass.
Yes, that is us being starborn. This is still not...
I appreciate having your ear.
What we need is we gotta get to this spot to talk. Come on. Not the best design. And Noelle's gonna tag along because she just follows us around whenever we're in the lodge, whenever we're in a new game plus. For some reason, she just follows us like a creeper.
Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that, after all that has happened, I am unsure of my place in House Baroon. This room may now be the only place I have left to call home.
Alright, well, the lodge will always be here for you. We all will.
Yes. I know that I am not completely alone. And that offers some comfort, but it is more complicated than that. I do not know how to live without some connection to House Baroon. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that?
Ooh. You don't need House Varun. You have a family here in Constellation.
I am unsure it is that simple. But you are right. I do have people here who care about me.
Yes.
Chief among them, it seems, is you. You have been by my side through all of this. The most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me.
Okay, romance. I will always be here for you, Andreja. We love you.
Well, that is... I am sorry. I need a moment. I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours. We must be clear on one thing from the very beginning. I do not share. If you are mine, then you are mine alone.
We'll see about that.
No one else will come between us. If that is not a commitment you are willing to make, I understand, but I will not compromise.
Actually, the way that you are in the game, the way the game's designed is, there are actually gaps there, but anyway, I get your point. I get your point. Are you sure this is what you want, Andreja?
Oh, I am quite certain. Do not doubt my intent.
All right, I'm all yours for as long as you want me.
Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with. You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next.
Here we go. And got some XP, and she's our ally, and now we can finally change party members if we want to. Oh, now if we sleep in a bed, I lose our food buffs again. We get a better experience buff.
Last night was enlightening. I hope to learn more next time.
So then there's obviously hints of the activities we got up to when we went to bed, and she wakes up next to us. So that's kind of cool, right? On top of that, if I can remember the correct buttons to push, the experience buff gained from sleeping instead of 10% is now 15%. So that's cool. Although, and she wants to talk. That's cool. We are all about Andreja tonight.
Like a chance to talk to you, if you are able.
We are able.
I have been thinking about us as a couple? I am not sure of the terminology. Our relationship, let us say.
Yes. Well, that sounds ominous.
I am sorry. I do not mean to cause alarm. Overall, I am very happy. I promise you. You and I, we come from such different backgrounds.
It's true.
I cannot really know all that you have been through, and you are not House Varun.
I wonder if she has a different dialogue here, because one of the backgrounds or the traits you can choose is, was it the Great Serpent? So you can choose one of the religions. There's 3 religions in the game. I've chosen none of them because I just can't bring myself to do it. But I wonder if she has a different dialogue here. If you do have the Varun background or the Varun religion trait. Anyway, we are definitely from different backgrounds, Andreja. Is that a problem?
The foundational belief of my life. The one you do not share. Do you not see a problem?
What do we got here? We each bring something unique to the relationship. That's a good thing.
I am not suggesting otherwise. This does not work if I am not honest, if I will not speak plainly what is on my mind. As much as I love you, and I do, I cannot help but wonder what the future holds for us, given all that I know to be true.
Yeah, to be true. Well, you don't have to worry. I'm not going anywhere.
No, that is not my concern. I trust that you will stay with me. When the Great Serpent returns, I know I will be by his side as one of the promised. But you are not like me. You are not House Baroon. Your fate, as much as it pains me, is sealed. I have tried to not worry myself over it, but I cannot stop thinking about it. What future can we have if that is the inevitable end?
And I'll talk about this in a minute. All right, so just what is my fate?
Non-believers will be lost in the Great Serpent's shadow for all eternity.
Worth it.
Jinan Baroon himself told us this.
Yeah, a man told you this. The serpent itself did not tell you. Key thing to remember with any kind of religion. Okay. A million different things could happen tomorrow. Let's just be thankful for today, shall we?
You understand, this is different. It is not what might happen, but what will happen. I have never expected you to share my beliefs. You cannot possibly. And I will not fault you for that. I do want to be with you, but there are moments I find myself grieving for you already, knowing that you will be lost. How can I possibly move past this?
At least she is genuinely caring. What's the alternative? We pretend we don't feel this way about each other?
I could not possibly do that. I see what you are saying.
Here we go. What do we got? We need to not worry about what's to come. Yeah. The Great Serpent can have you for an eternity. But for now, until that occurs, you're mine. You're all mine. No serpent.
Never one to pass up a chance at a joke, are you?
Correct.
I just hate to think of anything coming between us, whether now or in the future. But you are right. I need to focus on what is in front of me now. Not something I have no control over. Thank you for talking me through this. It only serves to remind me how much you mean to me. How deeply I care about you.
Oh, right. All right. I'll always feel the same about you, and I'll always be here for you.
Thank you, love. That means the world to me.
All right. We are in a relationship with Andreja. There are some real-life lessons to be had there. You can't always be worrying about the future and what comes and what happens when we eventually won't be around each other. That is so far in the distance, don't worry about it. You can't let the future affect your enjoyment of life in the now. Easier said than done. Much easier said than done, I know. But this whole interaction here, this is why I have actually, because everyone loves Andreja as a companion, right? The best waifu, better than Sarah Morgan. Well, I think Andreja starts as a better partner, and then you get to know her, and then you're like, oh, that's a lot of religious belief. Oh, you still believe that the serpent's going to come and we'll be purged and you'll live on forever. You really believe that? Whereas Sarah Morgan actually becomes more, more friendly, more likable, with a bit of a rebellious, you know, interesting and kinky side as well. So it's kind of a bit of a transition between both of them. So my long-term plan is to actually romance Sarah, probably. I haven't done it yet, so I'm not entirely sure what she is like when you get to that stage. Andreja we are with for now, and this is primarily what I wanted to do for the setup for Shattered Space, which we're going to do in our next episode. We're going to finally launch into the DLC expansion. The reason I wanted to be fully set up with Andreja is so we've been refreshed with the lore and the story for herself and House Faroon and what they are like. And then secondly, wanted to see if there's extra content and dialogue in bringing her along, which I believe there is some, and then furthermore, if we are actually in a relationship with her. Now, the way this game works is I think you can actually be in a relationship with multiple people at once. I think you can actually be a bit polyamorous. I don't know. Not a problem right now. We're all focused on House Faroon. The whole ramp up for this has been Shattered Space in House Faroon, and now we have achieved it. Now we are ready to go. But I do struggle with this whole religious overtone of Andreja. She is genuinely a good person, but her beliefs still run rampant to the point where she's worried about the afterlife, where she gets to go on with the serpent as a man has dictated. No one has heard it from the serpent themselves. And then we've got to deal with the zealots. I'd love to go and kill some more dickhead zealots, man. They are just bad guys. Alright, what are we going to do in the meantime? Let's do a few... I would like to go and take out some more terramorphs and blow up some more ships. What does everyone else think? Let's go back to the spaceport. Actually, no, we're in the Mast district here. Let's go speak to Tuala. Let's do a Radiant mission or two, kill some terramorphs, get some experience, get some cash. And away we go. Let's turn off the Ryujin mission. We're not doing that on stream. I think that the Ryujin stuff is kind of interesting, but it's a lot of dialogue. I don't think it makes for interesting stream content, unfortunately. Alrighty, Tuala.
Captain, something up?
What's this? Can you tell me more about this United Colonies System Defense Group?
You can just call them SysDef. Everyone else does.
They're
the division responsible for combating the Crimson Fleet, fighting pirates. It's not a small job, keeping the galaxy's mercantile class safe from death and dismemberment, so they're constantly undermanned. They work out of the ship, the UC Vigilance. Though the support request was a little vague on what your actual duties would be if you decided you want to lend a hand.
We will do that, but right now we will not do that. I want to run a mission for the Vanguard. Ooh, we don't know what that's going to entail, but I want to clean up some terramorphs, that's for sure.
Extermination work.
Yeah.
I can make that happen.
Yeah.
You ready to head out right now?
Yes. Yes, we are ready.
Let's get to the details. Get you those coordinates. Done. You know the drill. Find the critter, make it litter. Now go give him hell. Super et Ultra, Captain.
Super et Ultra, we will indeed. Let's change over our gear to our anti-Xeno Terramorph fighting set of gear. Here we go. Reduced damage coming from the beasties. That's it. That's better. Looking good. And can we pick up a Vanguard mission as well?
Doesn't have a prayer. Then what can I do for you?
Yes, I think we can. I'd like to run a mission for the Vanguard.
Need someone to investigate a couple problem ships out in UC space?
Okay.
Up for some flying?
Yes. Yes, I do like the flying, actually. I'm game.
All right. Let's get you the details. Ah, here we go. Report says ships at these coordinates fired on United Colonies craft. You're clear to use lethal force if necessary.
Excellent.
Sounds like we're clearing out a snake nest this time. Varun zealots. They'll be ready for a real scrap.
Even
Fly
better.
smart out there.
Let's do that one first. Safer skies. I actually do enjoy the ship combat missions. Once you've saved up enough credits to build and upgrade a good ship, then it's fun. It is not fun until you do that, because... Alright. Target lock. Alright, that one's out. Where's the next one? What level are you? Oh, they're both low level. I want a higher level ship because it'd be worth more. So I kind of want to steal it. Steal this ship. They are vulnerable. It's funny hearing the voices get distorted with the because we've got a slow time effect when we do target locking or targeted shooting. Which is kind of handy for the combat, but it does get a bit derpy when listening to everyone. Alright, let's take him out on foot. Whoa! Oh, he's gonna blow. There we go. And he fell down. Oh, there's another one. In the face! That sorted you out. Oh, there's another one. Look out.
We failed the great
If I do... Ooh. Shooting at Andreja.
The best you can do.
A couple of tough ones, actually. Oh, they're going to come down. Yep. That's one way to do it.
Victory!
Good job, Andreja. That guy's tough. Be careful. Hang on. Let me... Good job. And is that all of them? No, there's another one somewhere. We've somehow traded spaces. Now, this weapon I set up to do dots or damage over time because they are quite effective in this game, but it doesn't seem to work properly. I need to experiment with this weapon build. These weapon mods. Alright, that hurt. Let's do a group area loot and get all the loot at once. Rune. Outfit. Okay. Any good Varun suits? No, there's no superior suits.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
Well, they had some, and we took it. We took it. Where's the captain's locker? Ooh. Legendary weapon. Don't mind if we do. Now, let's take this ship. We will... Yoink. Yes, thank you. Let's board our own ship again. So we've claimed it. I will register it and then sell it. Look out, cowboy. Excuse us. Coming through. Excuse me, Sarah Morgan, please. There we go. Alright, our next mission was... Terramorphs on Montara Luna. Let's go.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
No worries. Ooh, I have some in my pockets, don't I?
Scan complete. You're clear to land.
No, I must have already stashed. Forgotten. On to Luna. Supply train. Never been here. Let's take a look. There's a farm location. That could be an interesting side mission.
Looks clear. Initiating sequence.
birds. Scan them. That gives us some free XP and stuff. Alright, how far away? Don't know. Jump in the car.
Ooh, riding in style, I see.
Yeah, we are. Let's go. There it is, right there, apparently. We've just boosted and yeeted ourselves away. Alright, time to fight a Terramorph. Look out. He's coming. Oh, he's coming. Set it on fire. Fire is not doing as much as... Oh, no, it is. It is. Alright, that's fine.
I'm reading low gravity here. Be careful not to launch yourself into space. Or the ceiling.
Sorry about the low gravity. Let's fight this. I think I need to put the mod on called Terrifying Terramorphs, which makes them tougher and scarier. Whoa, what is that? Stupid bug. Alright, and we got some experience. Okay. Very good. Anything... Harvest some materials. That's good. Andreja's right, there is low gravity here. We are a bit floaty. How hostile are you? You gonna... Yeah, looks like you're gonna have a go. So... we'll sort you out. They're too far away. I don't think you're going to hit them, Andreja. Maybe you need to give her a longer range rifle. I don't actually know what makes a good weapon for companions. Because my other intention is to get one of the creations like Robin Locke or one of those others, because I think they're pretty handy and cool to have hanging around, and they are an additional companion. They don't take up the standard companion slot. Okay, we are done here. That mission is complete. What we can do is, where's our vehicle? We can get our mission boards. Get another couple of... Oh, we're in combat. Yeah. Let's just drive away. Get out of combat.
The spoils of victory, I suppose. You know their messy glory.
All these cockatrices are hostile to us. There is so many of them. Let's just jump straight on the ship. Let's just get out of here. Let's go. Stupid planet.
Dust off complete.
Oh, the camera's underground. There you go. That's something different.
Achieving orbit now.
Cool.
Someone fires on you. You've got our blessing to fire back.
Duly noted. Thank you, 3-star person. Well, I was thinking of doing... That's back. Some of these are side quests, so we'll do in between streams. Got some temples here. I'm not really going to do them either, I don't think. Oh, we still need to pay off our dream home. Maybe we can head back to New Atlantis and do that. Let me check that out. I've never actually seen our dream home. Let's do that. That sounds sort of interesting. Take us back to Jemison. Talk to Galbank, we shall. Pick up a couple of bounties or other missions. Blow up some shit. Oh, it plops us straight into the commercial district. Okay. And we're on a tree. That's not what I intended. Oh, we got poisoned. Oh well, at least it's improving. Excuse me, sir.
Together we can really make a difference.
Yeah, we can. I've done the side missions already where you can help him track down people who have defaulted on their loans. And obviously, we took the nice route. We didn't kill anyone. The people paid up, and even one guy, we helped him pay it off because he was struggling. Alright, I want to talk about my house on Nisoi.
Certainly. So there are two ways to take care of a loan for good. One's easy. Just pay off the balance, then the house is yours, free and clear.
Yep.
You are one very happy new homeowner.
Yes.
The other option, less ideal, is just walk away and we foreclose on the property.
No, I've got so much money, I'm going to just pay off the loan.
Everything is in order. Excellent. Let me be the first to congratulate you on owning your house fully.
Thank you.
No more mortgage payments for you.
Thank you.
I have to finalize the paperwork, but I wish you all the best.
Huzzah! Thank you, Landry. Let's go check it out. What I do want to do first is, before we do there, I do want to jump to the... Where is... There we go. Jump to the spaceport.
Understood.
Why are you all... I thought there was something going on for a second, because these guys are being weird, and it's all orange, but it's just sunset or sunrise. Actually, don't know what time it is. How do we tell? It is sunset. 5:30 p.m. But what I want to do is to set up camp. Give me the workbenches, please. And you can access all the missions boards from here. So, Trackers Alliance, give me a ship. That's a ship. I love taking out ships. Do that one. What else have we got? Is there something from the standard mission board? Sometimes we get ships in here as well. There's a ship to take out on Serpentis. Oh, that's a high-level system. Transport workers, deliver fruits, deliver, kill a beast. Kill this. Oh, it's a spacer, so that's an individual. Kill the pirate rover on this planet. Alright, well, that's one. We'll leave those. What else have we got that we can tap into? Constellation, no. United Colonies? No, SysDef. We are not a SysDef member yet, but we will be. Crimson Fleet, Ryujin, we can't do yet either. Alright, so we'll just do those two, I guess. Let's pack up camp. And Darius joins us. You're not being very good at Loot Goblin. Need retrain. To be honest, I've always never been brilliant at that. Much to Bright and Grizz's dismay. I think I embarrass them both a little bit, because yeah, I'm not a good loot goblin. Look, I do get a bunch of loot, but not every single piece of loot. You are correct. My spicy brain can't stick to it. Alright, what we're going to do is let's go and visit our fancy new home that we have paid off. Did it give us an objective? It did. Let's go visit our home. So you get this through one of the traits, which is called Dream Home. So it means you start the game with a house, but you've got a debt and you can't really access the house until you set up a regular payment plan where it siphons off, I don't know, a percentage of your loot or your credits every week up to a cap, I think, or is it something like that, or a certain amount of credits are paid off each week. I don't remember. Or you can just pay it out, and I've just gone and paid it out. Now, I tend to not really use player homes or outposts in this game because my ship is my home, and I don't have the patience to set up multiple homes, especially if I'm not going to use them. I still haven't even finished building and setting up the ship, to be honest.
Your mirrors.
But it's here, and I wanted to do it, so let's have a look. I've never seen what this looks like. Oh, it's over there. Let's go, Andreja. Let's go for a drive. And we're here already. That was a very short drive. That was not worth getting in the car and crashing into the tree. And Darius, for the record, you've been lurking since I first went live. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Well, thank you very much, good sir. I love it when you lurk. Because then not only are you just hanging out with us, and we love that, but secondly, you tend to pay a fair bit of attention when you lurk. And then you come and drop these little nuggets to give us some banter when you are free, and I love it. So please keep doing it all the time. All right, here is... Oh, we got 1,000 XP for that. Awesome. Here is our fancy house on this planet. It is empty because we need to furnish it ourselves. It's in good condition. To be honest, I am not going to do this. Maybe if I could donate this house to someone. Can we put the blinds up? We cannot. Oh, what did I do? Did I accidentally go outside? I did. We have a balcony. Hey, there's a barbecue. How about that? Who doesn't love a good barbecue? And a table tennis table out here. That's cool. How's the serenity? Look at the sky. Beautiful. This is actually a very beautiful place. Pity we're not going to utilize it. But it is cool. Darius, you've got a professional reputation to uphold. That's right. Well, consider your reputation fully upheld. Your detailed and your diligence is always appreciated. I love it. All right, so fancy house visited. I almost feel bad paying off the house and then not using it, but I've got more money than we need. 650,000 credits we have, and I've already built the base of our ship. I don't need to spend a huge amount more on the rest of the ship fit out, but I will do that. Hopefully next episode we'll have a more finished and polished ship, so we don't have these weird blank details on the end, and maybe I can get rid of these sections here that do that weird flickering stuff. Alright, time to go and hunt down some bad guys. Crimson Fleet Banshee, let's take it out. Alright, we're in the system, but we then have to fly to the specific planet. We can get our center on it, there it is. Fire everything. Oh, that's a higher level ship. That is worth us trying to salvage, actually. Let's see if we can steal that ship. Yeah. Lock on. Come on, lock on. That's it. Take out their engines carefully. Just the engines. Just a little shoot. Alright, engines are down. Can be a bit tricky because sometimes you can do too much damage depending on the ship. This is a mid-level ship, so not impossible. Though I think we're going to Serpentis for the next mission, so that should have some high-level stuff for us. Ooh, the dudes here are not low level. Let's use some special space magic, and he's blocking the door, which makes it hard for us to use our space magic. Everyone's glowing from our particle shotgun. Steady.
Take that guy down, huh?
Oh, cheeky fucker. Yeah, well done. Steal all their weapons. Ooh. Advanced microgun. All of this is worth money. Even if we don't use it, we will sell it. These slightly higher level ships can pay off to board and invade rather than just blow them up. Med pack. Oh, I see some lasers. Oh, that was easy. Oh, you're a little bit harder. That's what she said. Okay.
I'm hit!
Yeah, well, don't stand in the weird radiation blast from my shotgun. That'll do it. Grab all of their stuff.
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but do something worthy.
But it is definitely worth pursuing since we're here, right, Andreja? Yeah. Right, how many more people we got? Compass says straight ahead. Have one of those. That's it. Oof. We got poisoned by... How did we get poisoned? What are you wielding? Yeah, space magic. Boom in the face. Boom in the face. Boom in the face. Was there one more somewhere? Wasn't there another one? Don't stand in Andreja's bullets. Reload and heal up. Oh, we disarmed them. Then we just slapped them in the face. Take the contraband. Strip all the loot. For anyone wondering why I don't loot all of the spacesuits, I find it a little bit imbalanced and overpowered at the moment to just get, you know, hundreds of spacesuits all the time. Even though it's my own mod that lets you do that, but I intend to implement an update to the mod that lets you loot damaged spacesuits. So then you can grab them all with a clear conscience because they're not going to be worth as much. And then if you wanted, you can scavenge them and repair them. That is my intention. I haven't done that yet. Still need to work on some of the details. But when I have that, we will absolutely go harder on all the loots. And all the loot goblining, and I'll make Bright and Grisnak, and I will make Darius proud. Alright, let's claim this ship. Oh, there's still someone in here. Compass says this way. We need to go up or down. The only thing I really hate about spaceships in this game is how convoluted the layouts usually are. There you are. That's a weird place to be hiding. You've been stuck on the corner? Alright, now we got it. This is a decent sized ship. This should be worth a bit. We have collected a few now, though. So Darius, typical Bethesda game. Followers always in the way and only good as meat shields, but make sure to complain at every chance. Yeah, the AI for the followers in Starfield is actually not too bad. Similar to Fallout, actually. Fallout, they weren't too bad either. Skyrim, they had lots of problems. To the point where I have a mod I'm working on that will make your parties less troublesome. Oh, we are at maximum ships as well. Maximum of 10. Alright, how about we register a couple of these, sell a couple of them off, and then let's do these remaining missions, shall we? And then that will do us for this evening. So that one needs registering. One. I mean, some of these look pretty cool. That one not so much. Another ghost, yeah. Well, it's registering it for 40 grand, so we'll sell it for 48 grand, so that's 8,000 we'll make out of that. So it is still worthwhile doing it. It's kind of, I don't know what it is, I kind of enjoy stealing ships. Especially if you get a good one, like these Banshees. They're not bad, they're worth a bit. Alright, we need to be careful because we are carrying contraband. Let's go and just store that in our hold there. Okay. Where do we want to go? Aquila? We can go to Aquila maybe. Sell some ships, do our last couple of missions, and then we're all done. Aquila City, take me there, let's go. Hit the button. Didn't give me the warning prompt about having contraband.
3-star space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
Yeah, well, how about you just don't worry about it.
You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Thank you. So I think I've got maximum evading of contraband scans, but the game caps it out at 90%. Which is kind of annoying because, if I'm honest, if it gets scanned, I'm just going to reload the save and try again. It is kind of dumb having that limit because that's what we're going to do. I've upgraded the skills, I've purchased and fitted the ship parts. We're sitting at over 100% success rate, except for the hard limit.
What can I do for you?
Alright, let's see what ships you got for sale. But we would instead like to show... He's only got 20,000 credits. I must have sold our recent ships to him. Alright, well, why don't you have that one? Yeah, we're going to lose out on a couple hundred credits. That's fine. What if we go to Stroud Eklund or Deimos or something? Probably should have just gone straight to them, to be honest. They sometimes have more credits as well. So they are... I need to get my bearings in the Narian system, I think, for Stroud. Let's go to Stroud Eklund. This is where I've done most of my ship building, because I actually like the interior design of the Stroud Eklund ship parts the best. I think they look the nicest. I like their color scheme. And they're kind of clean and clear. It also kind of fits nicely that Walter Stroud, the sponsor of Constellation, is the guy who owns that company as well. One thing I haven't figured out yet is whether we can do his ship-related quest when we are doing this shortened main quest with New Game Plus. Riz, nice ship. Oh yeah, man, it's awesome. I intend on doing a short tutorial at some stage for my tips, my approach to shipbuilding. So I think they're quite practical. Oh, there's a thing we haven't read. Avashore.
Do some business?
I would like to see your ships.
Let me show you our stock.
I would like to sell you some ships. He's got 500,000 credits. Yeah. Alright, let's sell this bad boy off. Sell that one. And that one. And that one. Yeah. Cool. That's all the ships that we have stolen, and now we are up to 700,000 credits. More money than we need, because I've already bought the expensive bits we needed for our ship. But I will be spending more. I do have more things to do. Alright, Serpentis. We got some ships to blow up in Serpentis. This could be fun. Grizz is back. Just the tips. Name of your sex tape. Just the ships. Name of my tutorial video for that. No, not the planet. Go to Serpentis 6B. Oh, someone jumped in behind us just as we were leaving. We're gonna... They're gone. Oh, level 58. That's gonna be a more worthwhile, valuable ship.
Just took out their shields.
We took out their shields. Let me take out their engines. Got it. Yeah. So, Grizz, you were asking me the other day, you can dock and board and take out the crew, and that counts towards the missions that you get, yeah. Darius, shipbuilding was an interesting mechanic in this game, but the number of playthroughs needed to get your skills and the new game plus mechanic you played was a letdown. Yeah, this is where some of the mods have made it a lot more bearable, I think. But I definitely understand your point. Like, the new game plus mechanic is actually really good. I think it's well done. I think it fits well. And the way they weave it into the lore and the story is really good. The problem is, if you want to get maximum character capability with all the Starborn stuff, is you need to do 10 full new game pluses. Even doing the shortened version of the main story to get into the new game plus another time, that's a few hours, or it's a couple of hours each. I think it's like 90 minutes to 2 hours each time. I did it 6 times before I then just took shortcuts with mods. But the temples, going to 24 temples 10 times, 240 temples. Are you fucking mental? No way would I want to do that. So again, mods have streamlined that and made it a lot more bearable. But I think that's kind of ridiculous that that's the scenario. Whoop. Pay attention. All right, come on, throw a nade.
Take cover!
They're kind of liking how we're disarming them sometimes when we just bitch slap them. Darius, the number of assets that were reused and how generic a lot of the planets were kind of bummer. Yeah, that's a bit of a drainer or a downside of the procedural generation. I just don't do that. I don't do the planet exploration because I am just not interested in some of that repetition, right? Even though I'm skipping that, there's still a lot of game content to be had, even though I'm skipping out on the procedurally generated stuff. But the game still is really big. And the game is still continuing to get better, both with Bethesda updates and mods. I'm obviously biased because I love all these games and I make mods for these games. But I think this game will continue to evolve to be better and better. It's got the really good, solid foundation. But even earlier tonight, I was whinging about just some of the shitty design or bugs that can still happen. Darius, you're the guy that always exploring and being a proper loot goblin. Yes, same as Grizz. So a lot of the time when I'm doing some mod making on a weekend, sometimes Grizz will be playing and we'll just be on Discord together, and I just put his gameplay just up in the corner of my screen just because it's interesting for me to see in the background, and we talk about stuff and he shares his ideas and shows me bugs in my mods and all this sort of good stuff. But Grizz is constantly just exploring random shit and just collecting everything. I'm like, don't you want to do some of the more interesting things? But that's the thing, right? There's this game, you can just do whatever you want and it's just fun. Even right now, we're doing, we have been doing Radiant missions, right? They're just generated missions, but I enjoy the spaceship missions. It's fun for me. Grizz famous, don't kink shame. We do not kink shame around here, don't worry. We are non-judgmental, non-kink shaming. All good. So there's some landmarks to visit. Oh, Barrett and the others want to talk. I'll do that separately. All right, I think we are going to call it there for this evening. I've still got some... The Ryujin questline, I'm not doing that on stream because I don't think it's interesting enough to do on stream. I've still got other stuff to do in between streams on my own time. But what we are going to do next session, we are jumping into this. What remains with this lovely Varun symbol here. This is the initiation, the kickoff for the Shattered Space DLC. Let's go to the Varun homeworld. Let's find out what the deal is there. Let's learn more about House Varun. Is the serpent real? Can we meet the serpent? What's going on? I don't know. Andreja is all set. She's all prepped and ready to go. Finally, we are ready in our games playthrough. That's what we're going to do. And Grizz, so great quests, but yeah, watching someone slowly map paths to avoid detection, lame. Yeah, well, that's the thing. So, well, having said that, in this playthrough, since I've got good sneak gear, good sneak skills, and then the void form, it's so much easier doing the Ryujin questline when you've got some Starborn capabilities. Whereas the first time I did it, I did not even know what the Starborn were. I had minimal stealth capabilities. That took a lot longer to do those missions, but now I can sort of blitz through it a bit better. Anyway, still not super interesting from a stream perspective, I don't think. So, that's why I thought, well, we won't do that on stream. Plus, I don't intend on doing a full gameplay stream either. Like, you could do this for, 12 months and still be doing stuff all the time. I want to try and keep it at least a little bit fresh. I'm going to be doing some Starfield streams for at least the next couple of weeks, or the next few weeks. We'll see where it goes after that. We might then branch into another game by that stage. Veilguard Dragon Age is on its way. Maybe we'll lean into that. I'm not sure. But if you do kind of like what I'm doing and how I do stuff, please consider liking, subscribing, or following along on either YouTube or Twitch, or a bit of both. In the meantime, we want to say thank you to our sponsors and our community moderators. These people are absolute legends, and all of them can be found on our community Discord. Links are in my profile on Twitch. They're also in the description below on YouTube. Grizz, I was stand in front and jump invisible, but we're still like roof and walkway. Yeah, you still gotta like find your paths through, especially for the big corporate invasion mission. Yeah. But it's still fun, like, the Ryujin questline, that is your Thieves Guild equivalent, right? There's no real Dark Brotherhood equivalent, though. That's maybe the Crimson Fleet mission? Dunno. But I do enjoy the factions, and they're pretty well set up with some cool stuff that does happen. And there's a whole bunch of other side quest chains I haven't dabbled into. I still want to check out Paradiso. I still need to check out this weird colony where there's clones, because I went there. I'm like, what's going on here? These people are weird. Why is this guy weird? Oh, they're clones. What the fuck? All right, I'm going to save that for stream. So I just reloaded, so I don't know what's going on there. We're going to tackle that on stream at some stage. That's going to be fun as well, but that's for another day also. Cool. All right, well, I've still got some more mods to come, so stay tuned for when that happens. And that's probably enough talking for now. Stick around for a few minutes. Let's find someone to raid on Twitch. Let's give them a bit of energy, a bit of a buzz, and give them some delights. But that is enough talking from me. This has been Nerdedness. Did I say that right? Yeah, this has been Nerdedness. I have been Shade. You have been awesome. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chatting to me. And thank you for putting up with my random antics on stream. I'll see you in the next one. Shattered Space, here we come.